we will discuss about Unit 2 of Managerial Communications. That is, writing letters, memos, emails, and instant messages. We have, come to Unit 2. It is about, writing different types of, business message. Writing letters, memos, emails, and instant message. Under it, we have to discuss, three, topics. They are routine and request message. They are categorized into three, divisions. Okay, all the, messages, business messages are categorized under, three categories. Okay, routine and request message. Routine and request message, persuasive message, and negative message. Yes, we deal about these, three, different types of, message in this unit. Remember, yes, you should not be confused. Letters, memos, emails, and instant message. This letters writing, proposal writing, report writing, memos. They are the, medium. Remember, they are the medium of, information, say. Okay? They are not, message in themselves. They are the medium. Yes, we have to understand. Of course, we know how they are written, what is the structure, where date is written, okay? What is the content, where is content written, okay? Yes, we know about it. These, letters, memos, emails, and instant message, they are the medium, and what is written inside this medium is message. Remember, message, and this is important. How the message is written, how the message inside the letter is written. Say, okay, this is important here. So first of all, let's talk about routine. Routine and positive message. Writing routine, request, and positive message. Remember, communications in the professional world will involve delivering routine messages such as requests for informations or actions, replies to customer, and explanations of policies and procedures. Brother and sister, in your professional life, in your organization life, you have to write ranges of letters. Okay, sometimes you have to reply to the customers. Other times, yes, you write on the behalf of your organizations about the informations, okay, from other organizations. Okay, you request for informations. Similarly, sometimes you have to reply to the compliments sent by customers. Ranges of business letters, business messages are written in your professional life, in our organization life. Remember, okay, it is quite impossible to name ranges of messages written in business, organizations, professional life. There are miscellaneous messages written during our professional life. Remember, okay, a business owner asks for information from a supplier. Customer calls a customer calls a store for a product information. A manager at a large corporation sends an emails about a minor policy change. Routine messages are considered positive in situations when the reader will be pleased, interested, or feel neutral about the message. Now this line is written in point, so you may feel confused to understand it. So listen me. Brother and sister, of course we have understood. In our daily organization life, we have to write miscellaneous type of message. Okay, yes, we ask for information from supplier. We reply to the customer. Okay, Yes, we write, requesting for informations to the next, organizations. Sometimes, other times we, write to them, stakeholders. Different types of, messages are written. Now, the question is, remember, question is, the important thing is, okay, such messages, which are written along the, daily functions of, organizations, they are called positive message. Remember, positive message. Routine message and, request message are, routine message and request message are positive in nature. Positive in nature. Very important. Positive in nature. This is very important. I am, I repeatedly stress the same word. Positive message. Routine request, asking for informations, request, they are the positive, message written along the, organizations. Remember, in our organization life, we have to ask informations. We have to reply to the, customers. Such, messages are positive in nature. Positive in nature. Are you listening me? Hello?
Sir.
Is my sound clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Keep on listening. Brother and sister, positive messages are written in direct approach. In direct approach. We use direct approach for positive message. Very important. Asking for informations and routine messages are positive in nature. The message we write daily, every day in our organizations, they are positive in nature. Either positive or neutral, remember. When they are neutral and positive, we write, this message in direct approach. Direct approach is used. What is this direct approach? We will, discuss about it, no doubt. Okay. First of all, understand, everyday message, writing in the organizations and request for information's message are positive in nature. How, do we know the message is positive then? अनि कसरी थाहा पाउने त पोजिटिभ हो कि होइन भने मेसेज? यो कुरा महत्त्वपूर्ण छ, ध्यान दिउँ। अब यो कुरा थाहा पाउनलाई हामीले चाहिँ एउटा टेस्ट गर्छौं। के टेस्ट गर्छौं भने नि भाइ बहिनीहरु, हामीले लेखेको कन्टेन्टले, इन्फर्मेसनले अथवा मेसेजले हाम्रा अडियन्सहरु, रिडर्सहरु अनि के त दुःखमा पर्छन् कि पर्दैनन्, तिनीहरु ह्याप्पी हुन्छन् कि हुँदैनन्, whether the message we write makes our audience happy or unhappy. Okay, whether the audience will welcome our message or not, accept our message or not. If they seem they are likely to accept our message, if they are less likely to be unhappy, the message is positive, remember. Okay, they can easily take it. Okay, they can easily accept it, remember. So such neutral and positive messages are written in direct approach. What is this direct approach? Okay, yes, we will discuss about it. Main thing, direct and indirect approach. Okay, they are the structural pattern of message writing. Different types of message. Persuasive message takes next type of approach. Negative message is negative message takes next type of message. Positive and neutral message takes one type of approach. Remember, that is direct approach. Yes, we write positive and neutral message in direct approach. Direct approach मा हामी यो लेख्छौं। अब डाइरेक्ट अप्रोच के हो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ अहिले म एकछिनपछि खोल्छु, पछाडी छ। ऊ यहाँ तल पनि छ दिस मेसेज fell into two groups, request for informations or actions for another party and variety of routine and positive message. ध्यान देऊ. Very simply, you should not be confused here. अब यसरी अनि पोजिटिभ मेसेजहरू न्युट्रल मेसेजहरू दुईटा क्याटेगोरीमा पर्छ. एउटा या त हामी चाहिँ अरूको आन्सर दिन्छौँ, रुटिन मेसेज हुन्छ केही सोधेको, अथवा के त डेली चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ म्यानेजरलाई बुझाउनु पर्ने कुरा चाहिँ मेमो लेखेर दिन्छौँ. हामी कति सेल्स भयो दिनभरिको हामी चाहिँ लेखेर दिन्छौँ या त्यो दिन्छौँ, या हामी के गर्छौँ हाम्रो कम्पनीको तर्फबाट हाम्रो अर्गनाइजेसनको तर्फबाट अर्को अर्गनाइजेसनलाई यो प्रोडक्ट यो सर्भिस छ कि छैन तपाईँहरू कहाँ हामीलाई चाहिएको थियो भन्छौँ हामी. त्यो रिक्वेस्ट फर इन्फर्मेसन भयो अनि अगाडिको रुटिन भयो होइन. पोजिटिभ मेसेजहरू या रुटिन मेसेज हुन् या चाहिँ रिक्वेस्ट फर इन्फर्मेसन मेसेज हुन्. Did you understand it? Now, for this message, we use direct approach, often with main idea which is clear. Statement of request. Use the body to give details and justify your request. Finally, close by requesting specific actions. Brother and sister, yes, we have already understood. Every type of message is written in three parts. Opening, body, and let's say ending, let's say conclusion. In the opening part, opening part of the positive message, we write, directly what we want to say. We do not build any pistabhumi backgrounds. Okay, we don't use any buffer zones here, buffer lines here. We state upright at the beginning what we want to say. Okay, we share it without hiding information. This is direct approach. Then coming to next paragraph, we explain our main gist we have introduced in the beginning of the first paragraph. And coming to the third, we justify and coming to fourth, we request for action. Yes, we will detail discuss about it here in the next slides. I have prepared some slides. Making requests is a routine parts of business, of course. Like all other business messages, a routine request has three parts. Yes, I have just said it. Writing routine request. Okay, writing routine request. You request for informations. You request others on the behalf of your organizations here. Okay, and you write in direct approach. Direct approach मा लेख्छौ हैन रुटिन रिक्वेस्टहरु किन यिनीहरु पोजिटिभ अथवा न्यूट्रल हुन् हैन नेचरको हिसाबले हो कि हैन. अनि अब स्टेट योर रिक्वेस्ट अप फ्रन्ट. अब सुरुमै पहिलो प्याराग्राफको सुरुमै तिमीले भन्न खोजेको कुरा सिधै भन. रिक्वेस्ट छ भने रिक्वेस्ट स्ट्रक्चर बनाऊ. स्टेटमेन्ट लेखेर चाहिँ भन्ने हो भने स्टेटमेन्ट लेख. तर चाहिँ के त डाइरेक्ट अप्रोचमा चाहिँ सिधै भन्न खोजेको कुरा सुरुमै लेख भनेको यो. Write in a polite, understanding, personal tone. Use direct approach because your audience will probably respond positively to your request. Okay, when we write request for information, say routine request, we easily guess that our audience will accept it. Our audience will take it, will answer respond it positively. Okay, they are less likely to be hurt. Okay, so yes, we use direct approach. Be specific and precise in requests. When we make requests, we should be precise. Okay, if you need more information than the one, अनि एक भन्दा बढी अनि इन्फर्मेसन चाहिएको छ भने you can make many requests. Okay, do you have this facility? Okay, could you please tell me how what is the capacity of your banquet? Okay, yes, पुरै ह्याभ इन्फर्मेसन्स अबाउट द म्युजिक सिस्टम अभाइलेबल इन यर ब्याङ्क्वेट, यसरी चाहिँ हामी खुद्रा रिक्वेस्ट पनि बनाउन सक्छौँ. सो आवर request for informations should be precise, okay, and we should stately, we should directly request what we need, what we are going to ask, okay. हामीले चाहिँ माग्न खोजिरहेको कुरा चाहिँ सिधै भनिदिनु पर्छ. अब सेकेन्डमा explain and justify your request. Now you justify and explain your request, brother and sister. Yes, in the first part of your routine request, positive message, you mentioned, what you actually need. Okay, your main point is given there. Of course, yes, if it is request, request for informations, you must have made request structure. Yes, if it is for other information, say it's not about informations. So if you don't need request structure, yes, you directly say what you want to say. Okay, justify your request and explain its importance. Now coming to next part, you justify, you write reasons to make reasons for making request in the first paragraph. पहिलो प्याराग्राफमा चाहिँ अनि रिक्वेस्ट गर्नको कारण यहाँ भन्नुपर्छ, जस्टिफाई गर्नुपर्छ, एक्सप्लेन गर्नुपर्छ. सेकेन्ड पार्टमा बडी प्याराग्राफमा पोजिटिभ मेसेजको ask the most important questions first. Break complex requests into individual questions that are limited to only one topic. Is brother and sister, yes, when you need more than one informations, you can make many requests also, but one request structure must ask for one informations. Okay, yes, it should be clearly stated. Okay, now you come to next. Request for specific actions in a courteous clause. Brother and sister, why do you write any message? कुनै पनि मेसेज किन लेखिन्छ त? चाहे रुटिन मेसेज होस्, चाहे रिक्वेस्ट मेसेज होस्, किन लेखिन्छ? तिमीहरूको साथीले, तिमीहरूको कलिगले भोलिदेखि अफिसमा आउने समय परिवर्तन भएको छ भनेर चाहिँ तिमीहरूलाई मेमो लेखेर चाहिँ दियो, अनि किन लेखेको हो त? त्यो परिवर्तन भएको समय अनुसार तिमीले चाहिँ एक्सन ल्याउला भनेर हैन त? अथवा तिमीले यता अनमोल क्याटरिङलाई, तिमी चाहिँ पर्व ब्याङ्कमा काम गर्छौ, अनमोल क्याटरिङलाई यो वर्षको चाहिँ हाम्रो एनुअल प्रोग्राम तपाईको अनि क्याटरिङमा, अनमोल क्याटरिङमा गर्ने निर्णय गरेको छ हैन? तपाईसँगको क्यापासिटी के हो, कति जनाको चाहिँ क्षमता छ भनेर चाहिँ रिक्वेस्ट फर इन्फर्मेसन्स अनि के त लेख्नुको कारण के हो त? उताबाट रिप्लाई एक्सन हो हैन? अब भन्न खोजेको कुरा के हो भने नि, every type of message is written in order to request audience to take action. Okay, now here we request for actions. You ask the Anmol Catering that please inform about these informations before May 20. यसरी चाहिँ के त रिक्वेस्ट गर्ने हो, एक्सन्स कल गर्ने हो. Express your gratitude. Okay, yes, you can say we are really delighted. You can express gratitude also here. Gratitude means abhinandan. Yes, thank you for your time and considerations. यसरी चाहिँ clearly state any important deadlines for the request हैन? तिमीले तिम्रो रिक्वेस्टको आन्सर्सको लागि चाहिँ डेडलाइन पनि तोक्न सक्छौ। अब यहाँ एउटा चाहिँ छ हेरौँ, प्लिज प्रोभाइड एडिसनल इन्फर्मेसन्स अन डिस्ट्रिब्युसन्स अपर्च्युनिटी फर यर हटली पोन्ड्स प्रोडक्ट्स लाइन एज मेन्सन्स अन द वेबसाइट। हेरौँ सिधै अनि स्टेटमेन्ट फर्ममा रिक्वेस्ट बनाएको छ। भन्न खोजेको कुरा सिधै भनेको छ, द राइटर directly mentioned what he or she wants. Okay, please provide information about hotly points, about your products I have seen on the net, on the website. अब त्यसपछि बल्ल एक्सप्लेन सुरु भएर त Enviro Domestic is a 20 years old firm with a well-established design, retail and service presence in Oklahoma City, areas. And we believe our bioremediation products would make make a compelling additions to our offerings. Yes, probably you have understood this. Okay, the writer is asking for information from the hotly pond product organizations. Only the writer is writing on the behalf of his organizations. उनीहरूको अर्गनाइजेसन्स कहाँ रहेछ? ओक्लाहोमा सिटीमा रहेछ। अनि उनीहरूले आफ्नो चाहिँ डिपार्टमेन्ट स्टोरमा अनि त्यो हटली पोन्ड्स प्रोडक्ट पनि चाहिँ राख्न खोजेको रहेछ, त्यसको इन्फर्मेसन्स लिन खोज्यो। Yes, this is the request for informations. The writer is writing on the behalf of his organizations. Okay, and the message is written in direct approach. Direct approach प्रयोग गरेको छ. What the writer needs, that is stated at the beginning of the paragraph. Okay, such approach is called direct approach. And we believe your bioremediation products would make compelling additions to our offerings. In particular, we would appreciate answers to the following questions. Yes, remember, the writer need more than one information. So yes, he put them, mention them in request, asking various questions, making request structures of various informations. You see, do you offer exclusive regional distribution contracts? प्रत्येक क्षेत्रमा चाहिँ अनि डिलर दिने चाहिँ डिलरलाई चाहिँ डिलरको व्यवस्था छ कि छैन? एउटा इन्फर्मेसन यो माग्यो। अर्को हेरौँ, डु यु अफर फ्याक्ट्री ट्रेनिङ फर सेल्स? अनि तपाईको प्रोडक्ट हामीले राखेपछि अनि ट्रेनिङको व्यवस्था छ कि स्टाफ्सहरूलाई? Do you plan to expand beyond water bioremediation solutions into other landscaping products? यो प्रोडक्ट मात्रै हो कि अरू प्रोडक्ट पनि चाहिँ तपाईले अफर गर्नुहुन्छ, एक्सपान्ड गर्नुहुन्छ पछि? Oh, yes. The writer asks requests for these informations in this in a message, in this letter. Please let us know from you by February 15. यी इन्फर्मेसन्सहरु हामीलाई फेब्रुअरी 15 अगाडि नै चाहिँ कृपया अनि दिनु होला यी जानकारीहरु। थ्यांक यू फर योर टाइम एन्ड एटेन्सन। हैन, ध्यान दिनुभएकोमा अनि समय दिनुभएकोमा यो पढेर अनि धन्यवाद। Sincerely, Alfred Lord. Yes, this is the short example of positive message. Yes, here the writer asks for certain information about product. Okay, the product the writer has which has the right the product which was seen by writer on website. Okay, yes, he write this mail say letter say. Okay, asking for information. So this is positive in nature. So it is written in direct approach. Direct approach मा लेखेको छ। अब यहाँ त्यस्तै मेमो हेरौँ, यहाँ रुटिन मेसेज हो यो पनि। टु अल स्टाफ्स, रवि चित्रकार, जनरल म्यानेजर, 9 September 2018, सब्जेक्ट पार्टिसिपेसन इन अपकमिङ फेयर। Yes, remember. Yeah, yes. If you want, remember, if you have to, share informations on the behalf of your organizations to other colleagues, remember, you write, memo. And this is also routine. Okay, memo is, medium here. The message is kept into, memo here. Memo. This is the memo structure. 2FDS structure. 2 हामी सुरुमा लेख्छौं हैन यो स्ट्रक्चर हो आफआफ्ना चाहिँ सम्पूर्ण चाहिँ अनि मिडियमहरुको आफआफ्नै स्ट्रक्चर छ इमेलको आफ्नै किसिमको होला लेटरको आफ्नै किसिमको छ जब एप्लिकेशन्स पछाडी हामी पढ्छौं तिनीहरुको आफ्नै किसिमको छ हैन अनि प्रपोजलको आफ्नै किसिमको होला रिपोर्टको आफ्नै किसिमको होला हैन our company will be participating in the Nepal Educations and Book Fair 2014 from June 1 to 8 at Birkoti Mandap Exhibition Hall in Kathmandu. Yes, remember, the writer clearly says the informations, okay? Informations, that the, organizations has taken, decided. हैन हेरौं त हाम्रो कम्पनीले भिरकोटी मण्डपमा चाहिँ एक्जिबिसन राख्ने चाहिँ उ गरेको छ अब यहाँ प्रेसाइज छ ल्याङ्ग्वेज मिति तोकेको छ ठाउँ तोकेको छ प्रेसाइज है वेयर व्हेन ओके अनि व्हाट भन्ने कुरा क्लियरली भनेको छ यो प्रेसाइज भन्छ we will set up in the next paragraph we will set up our installs on the early morning of June 1st and we will be involved in this big events in a big way this year. Okay, yes, when is told here. Okay, the organizations will set up their its installs on the early morning of June 1st. Okay, and all the staff members are thought to organize this year's fair, book fair in a grand manner. Okay, except some staffs in the sales departments, everyone has been assigned specific tasks at the fair. They should directly report to our installs at Birkoti Mandap during the period of fair. Specific tasks that is assigned to them staff. Please review the attachments for the role in the fair. This is the action. Request for actions. RC Ravi Chitrakar. The writer is written in small letter contracted form in memo. CC staff's members. And this is the memo structure. And the message written into this memo is positive. Okay. The writer informs all the staffs through memo. Okay, as this this message is routine message. The informations inside the memo is routine. That is informing to all the staffs. It is written in direct approach. Direct approach मा लेखेको छ. Memo is an abbreviation of memorandum. That means reminder. Yes, we have understood. Okay, memo is the contracted form of abbreviations of memorandum. Okay, used in organizations to communicate everything from routine details. Yes, this is routine message. Yes, when we want to communicate something on the behalf of organizations to other colleagues, memo is used. This is exclusively internal form of communications, brother and sister. Okay, yes, you inform office notice, office informations, office decisions through memo to all staffs. So this is internal form of communications used in an organization today. Yes, we do not use memo to inform any things to the outside party. So this is not the external form of communications. This is exclusively internal form of communication. Often used to inform others about the new change policy, procedures, organizations details, and so on. Announce meeting, events and changes. Present directive proposals, briefing, transmit documents, yes, we use memo to communicate these things. Yes, if your organizations wants to announce event, okay, yes, you are asked to write memo, okay, about the event. Similarly, announcement of meeting, informations of policy change, and so on. Brother and sister, hello,
Yes, sir.
are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about positive message, routine message?
No, sir, it's all clear.
Yes.